This is the Diadora B.Icon Clay court tennis shoe, and guys, according to magazine Forbes, a renowned magazine, this is the most stable tennis shoe of 2022. So guys, check out these impressions and details about the technologies.
After Toronto and Cincinnati, I knew that it's not like the end of the world that I'm losing in third round, you know. It's not like the whole universe changed. So right now I'm always going to be in quarterfinals or finals or whatever, or win tournaments. So I try to just remind myself that it's kind of normal and it's impossible to play always on the same level.
So guys, I bought this shoe for myself. Sadly, it runs a little bit bigger. It is longer. It's not that wide. I expected it to be a little bit wider in the toe box specifically, but it runs a little bit longer. This is the size 10.5 UK, 11 USA, 45 European size, and 29 centimeters the Japan size. But for my taste, they are a little bit longer, so I won't be playing these in the future. I will return them, but anyway, I can talk about them and I can show you some of the great features of this very interesting and unique shoe for sure. So I have experience with the Diadora tennis shoes. They are awesome. If you never ever try them, just look at this. This is my older Diadora Blue Shield. I think it's the second generation. I've been playing in these few years and I'm coming back to these right now because I like the stability, I like the durability. Look at the outsole. After 2 years of play on clay, it looks like new. So the technology and special rubber compound that is called the D5000 compound is really great, and this is the most durable option. And now they are making the 5th generation, I believe, that is called the Tornado. It looks really similar. It has the same base but a slightly different upper, so they are really confident in the shoe because 5 generations of these shoes look, or at least the last 3 or 4 generations look almost identical because it just works. So if you like very stable, super stable and very durable tennis shoe, check the Diadora Torneo. But back to this sci-fi tennis shoe. This is on the lighter side. It is also not that durable, but according to magazine Forbes, this is the most stable tennis shoe of 2022, and that is a very, very impressive award for a brand that not many people are actually interested in, sadly. So if we look at the design, it's very fresh, it's very unique. It looks like a sports car on steroids. So if we look at this part, there is this stabilizer. This is the stabilizing plastic thing, and yeah, when you tighten the laces, it also tightens the lateral part of the shoe, the outside of the shoe, and it is a little bit similar to the Adidas Cybersonic tennis shoe, the new tennis shoe from Adidas that is coming out right now, and I've been making a video about it. If you didn't see it, just click somewhere here, and maybe Adidas got inspired by this technology. But the difference is that Adidas is having this rod, the plastic rod all around the back part of the shoe, but the Diadora is having this plastic stabilizer only on the lateral part, where I believe it is important to stabilize when you are sliding and running sideways. So the lacing system goes through it, and then the plastic thing is connected to the foam, to the cushioning, and also to the torsional stabilizer. So This shoe is actually quite light. It's not the most, or it's not the lightest shoe, it's not ultra light, but I believe it's right in the sweet spot for many players, and I will measure it. It should be around 400 gram for the size 10.5. I have here this precise scale, so I will put the scale down here and I will show you how I measure the weight for this shoe, just you know it. So remember, this is the size UK 10.5 and US 11. 402, 403, so 403, it's not bad. So I'm used to a much lighter tennis shoes because I'm a light guy, but recently, as I told you, I really love the feel of the older Blue Shield Diadora, and I'm coming back to the shoe very often when I'm playing a serious matches. So the upper is constructed from a mesh with a combination of the D-skin technology. It is actually very soft. The upper is very soft. I'm surprised that they are making it so soft. It's not that, let's say, well padded, and of course if you look at the armor inside, which is very important here, it's not very robust. It's not very big when I compare it to the Blue Shield. There was this extra plastic thing, but maybe it is not that important to have it there, because I think you can't really go through this material either. It looks sturdy and it can withstand some slides. But when I watch the Diadora website, they are saying that these particular shoes, this model, is not for hardcore sliders, or for hardcore, I mean for players who slide a lot. So it is better for someone who is rather running dynamically, in a dynamic way on the court. Of course, you need to slide on clay. This is the clay version, but it's not for someone who is, let's say, overusing the sliding. So it's for someone who is rather running, and not the most durable shoe, and I believe it's because of the overall meshy construction, which feels very breathable and quite light. So we have this foam. It's a really nice cushioned shoe. I tried that shoe at home and it felt really soft, well cushioned. Maybe not that cushioned or that's comfortable like my Blue Shield, but overall the cushioning and comfort looks really, really good with this shoe. Interesting is this back part that goes a little bit back, as you can see, and it's long, so your foot is very snug in the shoe. Interesting is also the tongue is really huge. As you look at the tongue, it's really big, it's really massive. So if you like big tongues, you can see that it really locks your feet in the shoe, your foot in the shoe. One more thing that is super interesting for me, I always like when there are at least 6 holes for the laces, so I can tighten up really my foot in the shoe. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 holes. I've never seen 8 holes for laces, so you can for sure tighten. You can really make the shoe to snug your foot, and really for someone who loves to run a lot on the court, this can be a great option. So another great technology is the DD Anima. We can't actually see it. It is inside the midsole. So inside the midsole there is inserted inside a special plate that helps the energy transfer and propulsion. It helps to add the comfort to the shoe. And another technology from Diadora that is exciting. Then there is this CCB, the torsion stabilizer. It is also in the previous generation, as you can see here on the side. So it helps to stabilize these shoes, and it should work really great. And then when we look at the outsole, I really like the outsole. It is grippy and it is made of the super premium rubber, the D5000 rubber, that is very durable. Interesting is this part. It helps the shoe to bend in this place a little bit better, to make it a little bit more flexible. So guys, overall this is a super premium shoe. The cost for this shoe was like $150 or 150 euros, which is insane for a shoe. But nowadays these super premium shoes cost, the price is super high, but now you can get it for, I believe, 100 or something like that. So that's a really good price for this super premium shoe. And of course they have two other color options, I think a blue and a white one with some colors. Also this is interesting, the tongue, they use different not only mesh, but this is, I'm not sure if it is synthetic leather or a real leather, but it looks really interesting. That is just Diadora. They are making the different, let's say, different design, interesting, modern, and in some sense retro design. So guys, if you want a speedy, comfortable shoe with loads of stability thanks to this plasticky thing, just give these shoes a try. You will definitely on the court look different compared to other people with the big brands like Nike, Adidas, because these are really unique. So yeah, that was it. Diadora B.Icon Clay version. Of course they have an all court version, so check it out on the stores, your favorite stores like Tennis Warehouse. And for now, that's all. If you like this video, just click the thumbs up. If you didn't, of course, leave me a comment, share the video. You can buy me a coffee by clicking the link below in the description. You can click the super thanks button, of course, and you can shop some tennis merch on my store. All the links are below in the description. And for now, guys, that's all. Enjoy tennis, play tennis every time, every day, in the shoes you like, maybe the Diadoras. And as always, enjoy the manooovrlbity. Bye guys.
You can't be serious, man. You cannot be serious! That ball was on the line!